Hello and welcome back to the channel.
This year, blessing, money, testimony. Go to follow you they go. This year, good news.
Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing, for commenting. You guys has been watching my videos and leaving comments, and some of you reached out to me in my message, and I hope I were helpful with my response. So thank you. So I know I've been a little bit behind time. February has been kind of busy for me, and at one point at the start of the month I was not well. I lost my voice. I am so glad to have my voice back. So today I just wanted to come and make this video, y'all, and I wanted to talk about this very important topic of nursing school accreditations. So apparently Phoenix nursing school, Aspen University in Phoenix, Arizona, is losing their nursing accreditation. I did a video back 2 months ago, and I talked about the importance of doing your research before you get into any nursing school and making sure that you select a nursing school that is fully accredited and is capable of keeping the accreditations. So I want us to talk about this, but first I just want us to just watch this video.
Down to possibly shut down. We're one day closer to learning the fate of the nursing program at Aspen University in Phoenix.
The state is threatening to close it down over their struggle just to meet basic educational requirements. New at 10, more Aspen students coming forward now to share how this potential shutdown would greatly impact their futures.
Current Aspen University nursing students coming together Monday during this time of uncertainty.
If the school shuts down and we're not able to graduate, what am I going to do?
Ajeria Walker, one of nearly 400 left to graduate.
A lot of us have put so much work and we are so dedicated to becoming nurses, and the new curriculum proves that we can be healthy, safe nurses. We have the scores to back it up.
Aspen University's nursing program in Phoenix under investigation since 2021, in part for not meeting the minimum pass rate standard on the national nurse exam. The program later agreeing to voluntarily surrender its state-issued approval after finishing a teach-out of its remaining students. But the state nursing board voting last week to put the program on notice of its intent to effectively close the program early over concerns of public safety and students' ability to practice safely once leaving the program.
Frankly, it's kind of offensive for them to say that, we might be putting out unsafe patient care when the majority of the people that are in the program have already been providing direct patient care for years and years and years. I mean, we have LPNs in our program who have worked as an LPN for over 20 years.
Lindsay Lobby is pregnant with her third child, and her mother was recently diagnosed with cancer.
If it's not worth it, that's going to be the most devastating thing, I think, is you can't get time back.
The board also pointing out the program failed to meet basic standards when it comes to exams and was improperly counting clinical hours.
There were some things that could have and probably should have been done a little bit differently from the school. But why are we being punished for that?
The board will be meeting again for a final decision. It's unsure what will happen, but they could potentially shut down the program that day or on a later date.
There's no other school that's going to take our credits, and so we would essentially have to start all over.
The board says they are also working at the state and federal level on options for students.
I have no doubt in my mind that we are needed and wanted, regardless of where we got our education, because of who we are and what we've been through.
Ashley Paredes, ABC 15, Arizona.
Yeah. This is crazy. Watching this again is taking me back to my initial reaction. I was mad, angry, sad, disgusted, all at the same time. I mean, how can this be, right? But you would be surprised that this happens more often than it is reported. There have been thousands of students in the past who, over the years, that have been affected by nursing school or nursing program losing their accreditations. And I cannot stress to you enough, do your research. I mean, you have these students, some are just starting, some are in the middle of their program, and some are about to graduate. I see one of the students stated that he's 8 weeks away from graduating. These are students who have started clinical rotations already. So this school is losing their nursing accreditation because their NCLEX pass rate has been low, and they have not been able to maintain their clinical requirements. So when you are in nursing school and you are getting your RN or bachelor's, the school is required to have a clinical site. So they have to get accreditations with hospitals, nursing homes, and other places that students go for clinical rotations. They have to build that relationship with those hospitals, with the nursing homes, with those home health aides, because I've seen home health organization take nursing students for rotations. So this university has not been able to do that. And the state kind of ordered them before and told them, listen, get it together to keep your accreditation. So apparently they are not able to do that. And they asked the state for more time, about a year and a half to 2 years, to get their students who were already enrolled into clinical classes or about to graduate, to get them out. And then they were going to turn over their accreditation to the state. So that means that saving the accreditation was not an option. So this is very, very sad. So these students have to start over. Nursing school does not accept clinical classes rotation to be transferred from one school to the next. They can accept the prerequisite classes, but they will not accept the clinical classes to be transferred to another school. So what this means is that these students have to start over with their clinical rotations. This is disheartening. Nursing school is already hard to get into, hard to find, expensive, and you have to schedule your entire life around it. Children, work, habits, to be able to get through it. Is it rewarding in the end? Yes, it is. I can attest to that it is. It is hard. When you are done, you get this feeling of accomplishment that is unreal. It is a great feeling. I have been there from RN to BSN to MSN, so I know the feeling of going through something really tough, putting your time into it, and having that feeling that you have accomplished it. This is so sad. Watching this, I'm like, oh my God, this school have been mean. One of my schools I lost accreditation, and I was going to start over. I cannot imagine. So those students going through this or have ever gone through this, in the process of going through this, my heart goes out to you. I am not in the situation. I have never been in the situation. But all I can say is that I sympathize with you. And I hope in some way that this works out. That at least those students who are at the end of their program are able to go through and graduate. Matter of fact, I pray that all those students that at this point, with the university actually saying that they cannot meet the requirements, it's unlikely that these students are going to have the chance to graduate. I mean, you can see the pains, the hurt in their eyes. It is so hard to watch. And this university, Aspen University in Phoenix, I know they are going to get a lot of lawsuits. I can already imagine students picking up the phone, calling their lawyers to sue every penny out of them. Every penny that they put into it to get it back. Unfortunately, it's not going to bring back the time that they have put into it, the effort, the sweat, the tears. I am baffled. This is crazy, and it is not acceptable. It is unacceptable. Nursing schools, if you take on the responsibility of getting these students into your school, please do the right thing by them. Please get your accreditation, get your clinical rotation requirements, because these are people's life. This is no joke. It is already difficult to be able to maintain being a student and having to get to this point and somebody tell you, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to start over. It's ridiculous. My advice to you is that do your research. No matter what clinical certification or accreditation you're going to get within the nursing field, within the healthcare industry, please, please, please do your research. It is very important. Do your research. Go into multiple schools, talk to students, know their NCLEX pass rates, know their talk to their students, how their curriculum are going, know where they go for clinical rotations, know the relationship with these areas. Do your research. Again, my heart goes out to these students. This is a very sensitive topic, and I cannot imagine what the students are going through. I know there's a lot of you who have gone through this. It didn't end up on the news. It didn't end up as major news or nothing like that, but I know you went through it somehow, and my heart goes out to you also. And I really wish you all the best. For the nursing students, my advice is don't give up. This is what you want to do. Keep going. Keep going. There's going to be a story that you're going to tell to your children down the line, but keep going. And for the nursing students who are thinking about going to nursing school, do not be discouraged. Do your research and get into the right program. So I really just wanted to talk about this because it is a huge topic. Because these are people's lives. These are people's time. These are people's emotions. If you have been affected by this or have been affected by a similar situation like this, we appreciate your comments to be able to help other students from going through. Let us know what you did to get through it. And we would greatly appreciate that. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all at a happier video. Okay? Take care, and bye for now.
This year, blessing, money, testimony. Go to follow you they go. This year, good news.